Everyone, in this video we are going to talk about what we are going to talk about. In this video we are going to talk about basically cement biography of or organic autobiography of the Sam Altman. So so what? So what? So let's continue with the video. Samuel Harris Altman. Oh, I don't know. Samuel Harris Altman is my kind. I'll usually hear about Sham. What's his original name is Samuel Harris Altman is an American entrepreneur, investor, and programmer. He was the co-founder of the Loop. Is a current. Let me search out. Let I search about or it. Sam Altman. Whole name. Samuel Harris Altman. Where is he born out? World Village. United States. Okay. Mm. Okay. Samuel Harris Altman is an American entrepreneur, investor, and programmer. He was a co-founder of the Loop and current CEO of OpenAI. As we know, OpenAI got transformed in the world of AI or chat by prompt engineering. He was the president of I Combinator and briefly the CEO of the Reddit. This is most useful platform in terms of the conversation or engagement of the people in order to share their experience or things like that. There are many different kind of subreddit can find on internet today. Okay, we have read about the Sam Altman. Sam Altman is most prominent and he was president of the I Combinator also. Is investing company usually usually invest in the field of technological startup. Currently open their form openly on their website, through that anyone can participate in that program, and after that their company can be listed for the startup. But you have to be like on a good startup, like on a well defined startup, or nothing about that what you are doing. If you are not, then you are not going to use it. So Samuel Harris Altman is an American entrepreneur and investor in program. Is it programmer? What? I didn't listen that amount of thinking. I usually show him in the field of media itself, not in the field of or I like blog writing. He write about how to get successful. That's a program very powerful. That's a very powerful watch. Powerful thing that we have. I read about it. Sam Altman. Yeah, here it is. As you can show it. Let me share my screen for this. Let us share my screen for this. So how to successful. As you can see on my screen. Sam Altman is an observed thousand of the thousand. I observed thousand of the founder and the thought of a lot of the taken my huge amount of the money and create something important usually. Compound yourself. Compound is magic like everywhere. Exponential curves and increase the wealth of a medium size that grow 50% in value. Huge in very short amount of very business. Compound interest have almost too much will help if yeah, it's required to, because nobody going to help you out in this process, only you going to help out. Learn to think independently, get good at sales. That's one of the good thing to do. Make it easy. If you want to study, you can go through its blog website. dot or directly go to this website blog.samaltman.com. How to successful make it easy to take risks. Most people overestimate success risk and underestimate reward. Taking risk is important because it's impossible to write all the time. Focus is force multiply on a work hard. You can get smart and 90% high in your work by working either smart or hard. Be bold, be willful, be hard to compete with, build a network. You have to build a network. The last one is you get rich by owning things. The biggest economic understanding of my childhood was people get rich by high salaries, though there are expectation. Entertainers, for example, no one in the history of Forbes has gotten theirs with a sale. You get truly rich by owning things and increase rapidly in value. You can piece of a business, real estate, natural resources, intellectual property, or other similar thing. Somehow or other, you need to own equity in something instead of just telling time only scales linear. The best thing you make thing you increase rapidly by value making things you want to scale. We internally driven. Most people are primarily internally driven. They don't want to do because they want to impress other people. This is weird for many reasons, but there are many important ones. I think that's it. That's the main key point. I just read about the key headline or what the thing is said. I already read about this article. Oh, it's in form of spread reader. You can either read in this format also, but he didn't spend too much time of creating for this article just through a third party app. Already about 1,000 1 million plus user has saw this video. If I got to refresh this, 187. If I got to refresh again, 88. Yeah, it's real. Like to blow. Let's see out. Hulson needs you. Hulson is more progressing even faster than I expected in his face. Demonstrated series all fusion generator. The goal of the company is to quite MBS clean and condition rate for 1% kilowatt hour, the ability to manufacture enough power plant to satisfy the current electric demand on the earth is in the 10-year period. If both things happen, it will transport abundant and killing radically inexpensive reliability. How much of the cost energy factor it don't know. Also electricity at this price will allow it to efficiently capture carbon. Dolly 2 Eduardo Halshan Reverse also Eduardo the stand of being misunderstand. PG and Jessica Project Calway. All this thing go through this blog website. There are many things related to the future abstract thing. Now back to my slide itself. Audience resize the size of this. Okay, now watch. Now there are some bullet points in order to understand his life. Early life and education. Samuel Altman was born on April 12, 1985. Set to Louis, Missouri, as USA. He attended Stanford University but dropped out in 2002, co-founded a startup. In 2012, still a student in Stanford, Altman co-founded location-based social network mobile app. Loft was an earliest location-based service. Attracted significant attention. It was eventually acquired by Green Dot Corporation in 2012. Sam Altman became the president of Y Combinator. There are some radically not like I will got on a Reddit or Y Combinator hacker news page that much amount. Just read out this in front of you. I am going to read out some more article about him. Startup investment entrepreneur venture OpenAI. Altman joined OpenAI in research organization artificial intelligence. He became the CEO of OpenAI and is actively involved in development of advanced AI technology, emphasizing safety and ethics. Startup investment. Sam Altman is a profile like angel investor and has an investment in various sectors including air and interest. Apart from Looked, Sam Altman is involved in entrepreneurial venture and has reputation being forward thinking and visionary in the tech industry. Yeah. Sam Altman extremely known various fields throughout his career. The tough made significant contribution work. Technologists were simultaneously co-founded by work in the several technologies, including Loop, which is from a venture capitalist entrepreneurship. Significant impact on the field of the entrepreneurship, artificial intelligence, role she of open has put in forefront AI research and development. Ethics. Altman has been responsible AI development has worked to address ethical concerns related to artificial intelligence through by community advisors and contributing to the education, training thousands of the startup. I wonder hand impact of the field of startup. Angel investing, but numerous angel investors in the across various industry influencing landscape stage funding, tech policy, machine learning, and startup ecosystem. There is all the point. ChatGPT is the current model that is issue of that OpenAI. ChatGPT, which stands for Generative Transfer, is a large language model based on the chatbot developed by the OpenAI, launched by on November 13, 2022, which enable user to define and steer conversation with its desired and format style and level language use. Successive prompt and replies the prompt engineering considered at each conversation stage. ChatGPT is built on GPT 3.54. Members of OpenAI proprietary series of generative pre-trained transform model such as transform architecture developed by Google is fine-tuned. OpenAI now operates the service of the freemium model. It allows users to free trial to access GT3 version. In contrast, the 1GT version, the private access to newer feature and provided the paid subscribe under the commercial ChatGPT Plus. In January, it became the fastest growing consumer software application industry. 100 million user and contributing the OpenAI evolution. In the math. Google, why do much and accelerate the development of their competing product at what? Lambda, Llama, Microsoft, Bing Chat has been OpenAI chat. It displays under human intelligence and potential. What is the potential? And its potential to enable paragram and facial information. Okay, these are the some points that you read out at Hamilton. Now I am going to read out. Now let's read some news using Hacken News. Hacken News and Altman. Okay, how did Hamilton fail upward so well? Now what? I resize my window. And as you can see on my page, there are some article that we are going to go through. How did Sam Altman fail over Soul? In the constantly surprised by the fact that Sam Altman is going to change OpenAI as a father drop out of the college to start a company for it. Ended up advising company. Don't get me wrong, I don't think this is a moon or anything, it is a fascinating. I talked to Sam once a long time ago and he gave out of answer to the college PG not send the nuclear power business in the industry. I left the dream building a successful start and Sam asked me why I wasn't building a startup in nuclear power if I thought technology was so powerful. It was what he was conveying was that if he had a convention, he would not doubt ability to drive in a success. He was conveying was that if he had the same conviction, he would have no doubt ever drive in experience I get, the more I value the type convention, the more I will get behavior and being rewarded with result. All I make trade off nuclear is a particular has some pretty huge obstacle, both real and imaginary. He's just a 37-year-old. I did accomplished pretty impressive by 30. I dropped out of the system but 90. But never 7 year million user raised 31 funding according 25 as he got. Same to we got a job leading to 5 where he has been pretty personally successful angel investor. He was early investor in OpenAI. After a few years ago before the CEO, then he ran extremely under. No, he is not Steve Jobs will get secretary. Good. I'm not really seeing how he's falling upward. Same thought. Some reason was mission was samultimate.com. Oh, it's a different site. Samultimate or productivity. 2000 Samultimate productivity. Samultimate productivity. Physical. What is the physical? Other stuff here. The what I like works in natural light. Quite natural light. Quite knowing that I won't interrupt it if I don't want to be long block of a time and being comfortable with relax. I wrote custom server knowing thing that I have frequently, which is great. Really, like most people, I sometimes go through periods of big hard, no motivation, no anything. I suspect sex always seem to happens inconvenient time. I have no figure out what to about to decide. Oh, to lift. Oh, I have things that I'm still. That's why I'm recording this video at what 11:20 a.m. p.m. 11:21 p.m. and the rest is eventually always does. And I generally try to avoid people and situations that put me in the bad moods, which great advice whether you care about a productive or not. Yeah, bro. I generally think the good of overcommit a little bit. I find that generally get in one or little more too much makes efficient. Don't neglect your family and friends to shake up productivity. Stupid trade off. I need to repeat one thing: productivity in the wrong direction isn't worth anything all. But what to work on? Yeah, I just decided to go on the field of speaking English, and I will do it. Already 15 minutes. Speaking English not mean that I just mean that I can convey my thought to another person quite easily. That's all the meaning of the speaking. Either you in English or anything else. I am here to practice that. There's can be another way to practice it. I'm just here for that. I'm just here recording this for that, for progression, to see that there can be other way to learn speaking English, speaking not English, any other language can be. That's it for the video. We'll see you next time. Already 15 minutes has passed in this video.